Okay, this is for So-So Loves. Their question is, I'm a right-footed player, but I play left winger, and you can't cross a ball with your left foot. Is this bad? Can you be more impactful? What things should you do to improve your impact as a left winger who's right foot dominant? You want to start to work on things every day that are going to help you improve not just being a left winger, but an overall player. And there's some simple things, right? I think the number one thing that's going to help you improve your game and become comfortable with crossing the ball with your left foot, it's almost like, that's like being a catcher and you can't catch the ball in baseball, right? Sometimes it would be nice if you could cross the ball with your left foot. You could cross it in outside of the right foot, or you could go behind the back with your right foot, behind the back with your left leg. But that's, you got to start to develop the ability to whip that ball in with the left foot, because then you're going to become more dangerous. And you could actually use being right foot dominant to your advantage, because most people on the left wingers, right? I'd argue most left wingers are left foot dominant, can dribble with their left foot up the line and cross it in. By being right foot dominant, you could play like you're going to go up, you could play like you're going to go up the left wing, but cut it in often and rip shots on goal. That's a great option. Or you could beat up the left side and just dribble around the outside of the defense and cut the ball back all with your right foot. These are things I've done before. But I think your ability to improve every day is really going to make or break you, in the sense that if you could start to devote a few minutes every day to improving as a player and as a left winger, you're going to get a lot more joy out of the game. You're going to be able to whip the balls in with your left foot. You're just going to have more options that you've created for yourself through a daily practice. So I think something as simple as, one of my rules of life is carry a pen and paper with me everywhere I go. And look, I've broken it now, but that's besides the point. You could start to carry a tennis ball around with you everywhere you go. And what that's going to do is going to give you the ability to juggle. And as you're juggling, your first touch improves, right? Your touch is going to sharpen. And as your touch sharpens, you're going to become more dangerous on the field. So even in the grocery store, you could be at school, you could be at work, and you're just getting touches, right? If you're in the grocery store, you could work on your dribbling, eye-hand coordination, right? And then you could start bringing two balls with you everywhere you go. And now you're always getting something in, you're always doing something that's going to improve, right? Improve your movement, your timing, your awareness, your breathing. So, right, I would work on try to spend 1 minute a day getting better, right? Build a consistent habit. Let's train every day for 1 minute. Then 1 minute turns into 2 minutes, then 2 into 4, 4 into 8. And soon, you've maintained this habit where you're just training a little bit every day, working on the fundamentals, and the fundamentals are really going to improve the trajectory of your game. So juggling, that's number one. Number two, I said it once, I'll say it before, and I'll say it again later. Skills kick trainer. It's just a ball and a rope. It's a fun way to get lots of touches, develop that left peg, and be able to whip a ball in, right? Because you have the ability, right? If you just don't practice it enough. So you want to do a little bit every day, just build a consistent habit of getting touches with both your feet. And soon, when you begin juggling and you're using this kick trainer, then whipping a ball in, it's not going to feel as unnatural. And as you start to practice, then you're going to be able to whip balls in with your left foot. But it starts with building that daily habit and being comfortable with being not okay, right? If you can you got to be a joker, right? The joker isn't afraid to laugh at himself And when you're trying new things, so work on that left foot. You got to work it. Just keep working it until you feel okay. They don't have to be perfect balls whipped in with your left, but you gotta start to develop that. If you're serious about being the player that you can become, then you spend a little time practicing every day, and you'll be shocked at what your training looks like in a month, in a few months, in a year. Right? You'll amaze yourself. So give those things a try. Reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.